A restriction / appropriation of retained earnings has no effect on the total retained earnings. A restriction or an appropriation of retained earnings, companies will oftentimes say, well, we want to make a major acquisition for a new plant or something like that, and it's going to be a large dollar amount. The board of directors then says, we are going to take this action. We want to set aside $12 million so that we can buy this new, make this new investment in a plant and so on. So they will then say, we are going to appropriate some of our retained earnings to make that purchase later. And so we say that appropriated retained earnings, all that does is say it's not available for distribution in the form of dividends. That's all we're doing. So we have retained earnings that are saying we have $12 million that we're not going to distribute because we're going to be using it, the proceed, or not the actual retained earnings, but we're going to use some of our assets to that extent to make this major acquisition. So we're not going to be paying dividends. So if we had, say, $12,500,000 worth of retained earnings, then the $500,000 would be available for distribution in the form of retained earnings, but $12 million would not. But we would still have the $12,500,000. Okay?